Okay, sorry about that. I ran out of hard drive space. Had to do a bit of a computer reboot, but I'm good. I got plenty of space now. I realized I was way over time, so I figured I'd just make this a new two-parter. So this is the Jester's couch, Jester's couch. Stupid issues tackled here. This is a bit of a long subject. What we started talking about, by the way, happy 4th of July. Today's the 4th of July. This is part 2 of my 4th of July video. And it's on the subject of civil rights, especially towards the Supreme Court decision of homosexuality and how people view it has just been all over the media lately, and how the stupid ones go off like the fireworks will tonight in just a couple of hours. And when I got cut off, I was ranting on something that I think is going to be the main topic of this video. So what I just talked about is kind of the topic of part 1. This one, if you're interested, keep watching. If not, fuck you, because it's important, is the double standards set on the homosexuality perspective by men for men. Because, and even some women seem to subscribe to this. It's odd. But it's this idea, if you didn't watch the first video, I'll repeat it again, that if you are a man, you are attracted to women and only women. And if you've ever been attracted to one man one time ever, you're now gay. And if you ever do anything about it, you're gay forever. No matter what you do, it's like a sickness or something. But all women are bisexual and expected to act as such, thus recognize hot women and tell their man that it's okay because she is hot. And I don't quite get this concept, and I don't seem to find any way that one can logically reason it without, like step 2 or 3, you can find these ridiculous concepts that make perfect sense if that is factual. But it's not, is it? It can't be. I've never met a single human being who was attracted to people the same way I was. And I've never met 2 people that had the exact same sexual attractions. And why stop at gender? If we're going to start labeling things, why stop at gender? Last time I went on Pornhub, they have a category list that long just for straight. Go over to gay, there's a whole nother one. So people are into all those different things, and not all of them are crazy shit. Sure, some of them say like fetish bondage and cock and ball torture and crazy shit like that. But there's one for blondes, there's one for redheads, there's one for big tits, there's one for big butts, there's one for all of the other. The same thing with men. There's big dicks, there's abs, there's twinks, there's whatever you want to look at. It's there. Why would all of that exist in such a plethora and just a massive amount online? Unless everybody had different little things that they like, and that sexuality was way more fluid than this black and white horse shit that people try to apply to everybody. Now, I get it. If you want to identify as straight or gay because you are only going to date that type of person, or that is really all you are attracted to, I get it. And I'm not saying that we need to just change society and gay and straight need to go away. But as far as like when you say, oh, I'm gay, that immediately means this. And when you're straight, it immediately means this. And because of this dichotomy, that does need to go away, because majority of people, according to Dr. Kinsey's scale, if you don't know who that is, right now, I'm ashamed of you. Go research that. Wikipedia will do. There's a great Liam Neeson movie about it. It says on the history, but it's good. You get the idea. And Liam Neeson's awesome anyway, right? So check the movie out. By the way, there's a movie review of that or at least it's coming up, on the Wizard and Jester channel. We do movie reviews and we make some awesome dishes. Check that out. But anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, see, I've gotten so pissed. Anyway, this idea, what it does is it stops people who are bisexual from identifying as that. And most people are bisexual. Really, they are. There's very few people who are on one end of the spectrum or another. Only women or only men, regardless of your own gender. And this is just true. If you look into the research that has honestly been done, these are the results that you find time and time again. And speaking of Dr. Kinsey, what I found very interesting, very, very interesting, is that when he puts out his book about men and their sexuality and all the different crazy shit that men do, everyone's on board with it and they loved it. But the next volume was about women, and I've read both. They're both interesting. He got a lot wrong, he got a lot right. But he's very similar to Darwin in that he was a pioneer in that science. Sexual psychology was not a thing before Dr. Kinsey, just like evolutionary biology was not a thing before Charles Darwin. He got most of what he said wrong, but the key things, natural selection, was right. Same thing with Kinsey. This Kinsey scale, it might not be exactly accurate, this 6-point scale, but it's a lot closer than this gay or straight and all women are bisexual in the middle. And some weird dudes claim that because they either A are gay and don't want to admit it, or B and are straight and just want attention. Here's my question. When they say that you just want attention, if you have sex with another man and tell no one about it, do you still want attention? And I've asked this question to people, and the answer I usually get is either no, obviously not, but you're just gay and don't want to open your straight. Or B, the more common response is of course, because you want the attention from another man. And this is when I just want to slap him in the fucking face. Because you just said, well, no, you want attention from another man in a sexual way. How is that not the definition of homosexuality? And if you can still say that you want attention from a woman in a sexual way, how does that not make you bisexual on some level? I don't get how this logical chain doesn't follow for other people. It's like they have this idea that their sexuality is uniform and everyone feels that way. And that's just the way it is. Anyway. So that's my fucking rant on homosexuality. Happy fucking 4th of July. Let's go. Let's do it. And, yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.